Here's how to spend the perfect weekend in Destin, Florida, and yes, you're going to want to steal this itinerary. Are you ready? Let's get started. To start your itinerary, you are going to fly into Destin Fort Walton Beach Airport, which offers direct flights from major cities in the USA. I also recommend checking flights into Pensacola International Airport, which is about an hour and a half away if you're looking for more flight options. Then you're going to want to rent a car, as this is the best way to experience Destin. Alternatively, if you live nearby, you can road trip to start your vacation, which is what I always do. Next, you're gonna want to check into a vacation rental or hotel. I stayed at one called Esmeralda that was located in the Destin Point Resort. It was absolutely beautiful, had its own private pool and hot tub, sleeps 14, and had incredible views. You also get access to Destin Point amenities, which includes 3 pools and 2 private beaches. I enjoyed my stay here and I would totally visit again. Now that we talked about getting to Destin and where to stay for your trip, it's time to get into the itinerary. We're going to start day 1 of your itinerary with breakfast at the Donut Hole, which is a local gem serving up the tastiest freshly made donuts. I love going here when on vacation in Destin and getting some donuts in the morning, and if I'm here for the weekend, I'm pretty much going every day. They don't just have donuts though, and their key lime pie is extra delicious. Next, spend your morning at the beach. I personally recommend Henderson Beach State Park, which is hands down the best beach in Destin. It has soft, powdery white sand and crystal clear waters, which make it feel like you've stepped into a tropical paradise. The clarity of the water here is truly remarkable, giving you a picture-perfect beach experience. Since Henderson Beach is a state park, there are no high-rise condos or commercial buildings behind the beach, so you get a peaceful and natural atmosphere that's hard to find elsewhere in the city. The park also offers convenient amenities like restrooms and foot washing stations, making it even easier to enjoy your day. This is truly one of the most beautiful beaches that I've ever been to, and it's worth a visit during your vacation. Norigo Point is another great beach option for the first day of your itinerary, and it's one of the best places for families in Destin. Do you see all of these pools? They are so calm and perfect for little ones because the inlets are more protected. I also love it because it's not every day that you see a beach that looks like this. If you're looking for a unique beach experience with calmer waters, Norigo Point is the place for you. For lunch after a day at the beach, we are going to head to the Back Porch, which is an iconic Destin restaurant. This is the perfect place for lunch, and I love sitting outside with these views. It's also very near Henderson Beach, so the location is super convenient. The Back Porch is known for its fresh seafood, laid-back atmosphere, and stunning ocean views. After lunch, head to Harbor Walk Village, which is a lively spot that combines shopping, entertainment, and dining. It is located in the heart of Destin's waterfront scene, so you'll still get to enjoy those beautiful breezes. Harbor Walk Village is home to fun activities for the whole family like rock climbing and ziplining, as well as various shops and restaurants. If you're looking for souvenirs to remember your Destin vacation, this is the place to be. End your first day with dinner at McGuire's Irish Pub, which is an experience you won't want to miss. The interior of this iconic pub is one of the coolest places you will visit, with dollar bills covering almost every inch of the walls and ceilings. The atmosphere is lively and full of Irish charm, perfect to unwind after a day at the beach. McGuire's serves up hearty food with lots of flavor and tons of fun. You're gonna begin day 2 of your trip with a visit to Crab Island, one of the most iconic attractions in Destin. Now, although it's called Crab Island, it isn't actually an island at all, but a large sandbar with crystal clear water located north of the Destin Bridge. You can reach Crab Island by booking a tour with a captain, chartering your own boat, or taking your own watercraft if you brought one with you on your trip to Destin. I do recommend packing a lunch for this experience, and you can't go wrong with a public sub. For the clearest water, try and time your visit about 2 to 3 hours before or after the high tide. Once you visit, you'll see why Crab Island is such a famous Destin activity. After a morning on the water, stop at Beignets and Brew for a tasty treat. Enjoy warm powdered beignets and a refreshing coffee or tea, which is so yummy. Personally, I always go for a classic beignet because you can't go wrong with that. In the afternoon, you are going to go bowling at Uncle Buck's Fish Bowl. This is truly one of the most incredible bowling alleys that I've ever seen, and it's the perfect way to beat the heat or escape the rain in Destin. The unique aquatic underwater theme here really sets this bowling alley apart, and it's just so much fun. They also have an arcade, a full bar, which is really cool, and even a restaurant if you're still looking for lunch. The bowling alley is located in Destin Commons, which is a premier shopping mall, so when you're done bowling, don't forget to stroll around the mall. There are a variety of shops and restaurants here, as well as a movie theater. This is a great way to spend a family-friendly afternoon in Destin. For dinner, head to The Edge, which is a modern upscale restaurant offering a sophisticated yet laid-back dining experience. They specialize in fresh seafood, craft cocktails, and innovative culinary creations. The best part, The Edge is located waterfront for an unforgettable dining experience. For your final day in Destin, we are going to get out and explore the surrounding area. I like to call this the day trip part of your itinerary. Start the morning by driving 1 hour north of Destin to Ponce de Leon Springs State Park. This is a great way to cool off when you're looking for something a bit different than the beaches. The water in these springs is a constant 68 degrees Fahrenheit year-round, which is a bit colder than other springs in Florida, which are usually 72 degrees Fahrenheit year-round, and the spring produces 14 million gallons of fresh water each and every day. You can also explore some of the nature trails in the park, and I thought it was pretty cool that there were signs to watch out for black bears, which isn't something that you see every day in Florida. I love the Florida Springs. They are so unique, and I highly recommend a day trip here. After you enjoy the beautiful springs, head an hour back down south to Highway 30A, which is home to the cutest little beach towns that look like you stepped into Europe. This is about 30 minutes away from Destin, and if you're not familiar with 30A, I have a full guide to the area on this channel. For lunch, you're going to want to go straight to Airstream Row, which is located in the town of Seaside. Now, this is food trucks that are located within Airstreams, and it's the perfect place to grab a quick bite to eat. Personally, Barefoot Barbecue is my favorite. The food here is so good. After lunch, you're gonna spend the afternoon exploring the cute small towns in 30A, starting with Seaside, which is where you are right now with the Airstreams. I also recommend Rosemary Beach, which feels like Europe, and Alice Beach, which feels like Greece. While you're in Alice Beach, make sure to grab a juice to go from Raw and Juicy. Rent bikes and enjoy riding the Timpucci Trail and exploring the area. For dinner, you can either choose to stay in 30A and eat at one of their many restaurants or head back to Destin. If you stay in 30A, some of my favorites are Nemo's Italian Restaurant, which also has a Destin location, Amigos 30A for incredible Mexican food, or Bud and Alley's for views of the water. And there you have it, an unforgettable weekend in Destin itinerary, perfectly planned for first-time visitors. From the pristine beaches of Henderson Beach State Park and the beautiful water at Crab Island, to the iconic Harbor Walk Village and stunning Florida Springs, this itinerary truly has it all. I hope this video has inspired you to book a vacation to Destin, and if you have any questions or tips of your own, drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next time.